G'day, everybody. I want to talk about what else did I find in the area besides a golf ball. Well, I found two roadway line bits. It's cast iron line bits, two of them together like that were there too. And I would have got them too. I probably went around, oh, well, they're way off the line area and no one's going to use them anymore. I would have picked them up and chucked them in my car. If we didn't have the law, that's hypocritical, everybody. Huh? It's hypocritical on marijuana and unrighteous. And so thus I lost my license because I've had marijuana before. It wasn't because I was driving dangerously, that I was off my head or anything like that. In fact, I was quite there, as good as anyone could be, if not better than a lot of others, right? Because I was not, as they call it, stoned, right? I was just had a big day, dry mouth, been coughing up phlegm and didn't have any liquid to wash it down, which is what I mentioned the day I got pulled up the first time, not the second. And I got done and lost my license and have tried to fight how unfair they are and how they ruin people's lives because they have some sort of decision that they believe is right, but is completely wrong. And they say we have the right to debate and talk about it, but we don't, in a way. We can do a YouTube video like I'm doing now, but when it comes to the law, don't try to stand up for it because they'll just say, no, it is what I say, right? And that's it, right? Unless you get a happy, it depends on your judge, as they say. Maybe you might get lucky. You have to do it a few times. But other than that, my first time was not a success. To show my point about how they ruin things with certain laws and they're not right and they should figure out something better, if not have that at all, because all that's doing is causing problems. But anyway, we'll leave that there. I thought it would relate. And I would have picked up these railway line sleepers and put them in my car. Right? Unless, of course, I end up losing my license from drink driving, as they can easily get you on that and have the proof of it, and running over somebody or something like that. But I didn't. I lost my license because last week, last month, the other day, doesn't matter, it was worn off and gone. It was in my system, in my phlegm, and that's how they can detect it. And it doesn't tell them exactly who you are, and they can't even see any hints and get that in the video. Because, like I said, if people are carrying on and then they get that reading, I understand they're making a decision on something. But if someone's completely sane and there and talking to you, and you can't find anything wrong that you see normal people wouldn't do worse off, right? Then there should be no problems when it comes to that. But they don't. They rather just make money with fines that are unrighteous when it comes to the eyes of God. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. And hopefully, maybe someone might pick up these two bits, or the council might do something with them. Who knows? But be very careful. I'm not saying to anyone to go down there until the council does. But they're there, right, in the edge. Actually, you don't have to go right in there all with blackberry. You'd have to go down there with tools to get it out, kind of thing, unless you want some scratches. But they'll sit in there, and I would have loved to have them and put it in to my car. And Stella would have went onto nice, good bushwalks in areas that she used to love having. And she's more depressed than ever because imagine being locked up from happiness to sad because the law just believes they can do when they're not even righteous. So not only are they hurting me when it comes to that, but I feel sad that someone else is hurt that they can't get out as much as they used to because of certain things. But those two would have been perfect to make something more solid. I could have cut up or did something with it to make some memorial to put back out there on the streets so people can see it and remember certain things. and have a story to it. But that's all taken away because of people who like to destroy things. You see, so that's why I want to make something strong. So, okay, good luck with trying to take or destroy that. You might scratch it, might put some paint on it, but you certainly won't be taking it away, and I can easily fix that problem, right? But anyway, that all doesn't happen. People could say I'm blaming others is why I can't get certain positions. And you could always push harder. But when you get to a certain spot, we go, why bother? Why bother pushing so hard? Why doesn't other people go out there and push that? If I go to push hard and I'm a person, you know, you got to imagine a disability person pushing harder than people with no disabilities. Imagine a person using things so they know what's good for them and could use it in better ways, but can't because of people out there with their so-called right decisions. Because they want to make their job easier. Because they just can. You know what I mean? But anyway, not saying I want these 2 bits or anyone to go pick them up and get them for me. I do not. And if you do, I will not take that. Unless I hear a certain outcome that the council has removed the dangerous areas. I want them to know that the danger is gone. I could go down there right now and carry a chainsaw, but what kind of outcome could I get by doing that? Could I get into trouble if I've had a previous chainsaw incident, perhaps? If I start to go carry, because I haven't got a vehicle, and carry a chainsaw somewhere with a dog. What would happen if I started heading off somewhere with a chainsaw and some rope? How would people see things? Do people see things funny and more positive way, or do they see it more the negative way? I believe they see it more the negative way. And so I can't even go do that without believing I'll get a negative outcome or a negative saying going around town, because they love to do that, keep it secret. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, everybody. Have a good one. And yeah, we'll see what the outcome is. I should have remembered when after I got off the phone call to the council, because I got through to them, and they're going to fix up that area as soon as possible, which is good. So as soon as that happens, I'll find out. I'll go down there and check it up in a couple of days. If not tomorrow, in a couple of days. I can't. Sorry, it's the weekend. Nearly did it there, man. I'll check it out because you're used to just doing things the next day. I'll go check it out on Tuesday. So that's going 24 hours, and then I can discuss more about if really, hopefully it gets done soon. Because things are dangerous and things should be cleaned up. And I could go further and ring up people and stuff like that, but I can barely get that done for just getting the bunnies and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to go that far to get that done, is it? Yeah, am I? Sorry. But anyway, have a good one and see you later. Who knows? A person that probably listens, hopefully not the bad fans, of course, might do something extra, can do something, and will do something. Who knows? But make sure you're definitely careful and safety first. And don't over chop the area. That's another one thing I wanted, after I got off the phone call, I should have remembered to say, but I didn't. Is I hope they don't over chop the area. It needs a clean up. Clean up's like you clean up all the branches, you clean up a little bit, but you leave pretty much everything that's there after you prune them all off, kind of thing. Hopefully they don't go in there and just go, man, let's get rid of everything, because that would disappoint me, you see. And I'll feel disappointed. And I wish that I went down there and cleaned it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And hopefully it all works out good. And have a good day, everybody. The babies are all happy now. They've had their little feed. They're just popping around. I'm going to give them another little feed again just before the end of the day. They like to have that for the ones that missed out. But have a good one and see yous later.